You can and should manipulate your mind to alter how you see attractiveness. Because you see, there are some factors that are actually associated with attractiveness that make sense. Like people with symmetrical faces, for whatever reason, survive longer. So your brain goes, ooh, look, symmetrical face, like that cougar. Ooh, look, it's symmetrical. And then it triggers dopamine in your head. That is why actually some things are designed symmetrical, like a lot of cars. Because brain goes, oop, symmetrical, that's good. For some reason, some fruits could be better if they were symmetrical. So there are some aspects like that which actually can increase your survivability. So your brain makes you happy when you see it. Like this beautiful SR71 is symmetrical. So it makes your brain go, oh, it's beautiful. Versus like if it offset a little bit, then it's like, I don't like that. So there are some things like that. You can look into that more. But a lot of the things was made by people basically to just give them higher social status and to make money. Like makeup companies will say, okay, you need smooth skin and you need a defined jawline and you need thick eyelashes and all these things to sell you products. And then higher up people, like rich people, will say, okay, well, back then it was pale skin, but nowadays tan skin means you have time off from work. Pale skin used to mean you didn't have to do labor, which meant you were rich. So over time, things change, and basically it's associated to status and trying to make money. So ideally, if you do positive association, which basically means associating one thing with another thing and rewiring your brain, essentially you can do this in every part of life, but attractiveness is one big one. Just try to work with your subconscious, which you can't forcibly change, and try to rewire your brain, because your brain is plastic. But not literally made of plastic, but plasticity is basically when it can be altered. So if you, for instance, find an SR71 ugly, which would be objectively incorrect, then you can look at an SR71 every time you listen to a song you like, or only look at it when you eat a cookie. So then your brain will start to realize, hey, wait, thing I like plus that. And then it'll mean, ooh, when you see that, it'll think, ooh, cookie, or ooh, good song. So you can associate things like perhaps acne or uneven faces or large noses with bad things, or just, no, good things, right? And it doesn't have to be like terrible stuff, but one way it naturally happens is if you're friends with someone that you would consider initially not very attractive, then by just getting to know them, you can like them more and you can look past their physical stuff. So while some things are instinctive and it's hard to get over those, other things it's better to work with the plasticity of your mind to alter how you see it, because obviously trying to spend a lot of money, time, and effort keeping up your looks to be conventionally attractive, despite the fact that it will most likely help you find people because people look for conventionally attractive people because they're just boring and normal. You, however, and other intelligent people can alter your minds to see unattractive people as normal or even attractive if you want. And that way you'll have a lot more options and they won't make you feel bad when you look at them. They'll make you feel good and it will be nice, and you'll have someone you find attractive as your partner, so you don't have to hunt for the 1% of people that are attractive. It's a really cool thing. You should look into the subconscious mind. It's very fascinating.